was to walk into the county courthouse and serve 2 lawsuits, and then I filed 2 locks and then walked across the street and served 2. And I can tell you that that was not a pleasant experience. When I was here in October, I asked about an overdraft issue. In October, the State Water Resources Control Board sent a very precise letter that stated that this Paso Robles groundwater basin was in overdraft. And when I asked the question here, he said, well, that's sort of a legal question, and I think that I wanted to ask each and every one of you if that was the case. The reason you didn't answer that is because you know the law, and the law says if it's in overdraft, then the purveyors have to shut off. I had the most ironic experience the other day. I was driving up a driveway, and on the left side of the driveway, not my own, is city limits. And on the right side of the driveway is property in San Luis Obispo County. And there's 50 acres of vineyards going in on this side, and there's stakes in the ground on this side. And the wells are very close together. And the people on the left side of the driveway, they have no concerns whatsoever because they're in Paso Robles city limits. And the people on that side of the driveway are here saying, what are our vested rights, or what does this ordinance even mean? And that really concerns me. And so I made a choice, and that was to gather together a group of agriculturalists and say, we are overliers. We are landowners far more than stakeholders. We are landowners with rights in the state of California. And that's what we're relying on. 20 years in process, you can track little tiny steps that have been taken. Peace, by staff report in October, I believe it was the 1st, said that we need a more robust AB 3030, but we have to be careful so as not to trigger adjudication. And that is when my antennas went up and said, something funny is going on around here. Something is really, really wrong. And that's when I started asking deeper questions and actually stopped talking to Pro Water Equity or to Prags.
And talking to
because I said, something is funny, and it's been going on for a long, long time, and I'm digging into this. And so that's when these 2 groups have formed, and we decided to file these 2 suits. So now it's time to let the rubber hit the road and let the courts decide. And adjudication does not have to happen. That's not what this lawsuit has triggered. It might happen if it's your choice.
Thank you, Ms. Steinbeck. Ms. Mordaunt, followed by Gary Kirkland.